and then, and then you actually came up and said you had read my book, The 10 Commandments of Black Economic Power. And
Yes.
that right there tells me a lot. That says, okay, so she's woke. Okay, so you get it. You understand what's going on. And you and I talked about what you're doing with Kinks and Curls and everything. And I was really impressed with not just the way you run your business, but also why you do things the way you do it.
It's like many Black women. I went natural probably almost 20 years ago. And back then, there wasn't a lot of options for us. You had your stylists that mostly were doing silk press and installing wigs. And then you have your African braid shops. And then as far as retail, there was you traditionally, most of our beauty supply stores are owned by Asians across, they just have that industry locked down. And then the big box stores at the time wasn't really carrying a lot of products. They may have had Shea Moisture and a couple of like Carol's Daughter, like some that had already sold to bigger conglomerates. And then even then they would only have like a limited amount of the lines. And in this system, you get back every product in Sephora that worked for your skin type as well as the color match for your skin. And that's very important for us Black girls. We don't play about making sure that our foundation matches. So I just was blown away from that technology. And I was like, we really need this for hair. This is amazing. So with those two interactions, I decided that I wanted to open up a natural hair beauty supply store.